Hi, this is Trey Pastor, and welcome to my movie review of The Purge, Anarchy. It came out yesterday. I saw it this morning, and of course, it's the sequel to the first Purge movie that came out. Okay, there's my ticket there. You can see that. There it is. Focus for once. There you go. Yeah, The Purge, Anarchy. Yeah, I was looking forward to this. Like I said, the first movie was okay. It was a bit of a disappointment. It wasn't as much as it wasn't what I guess thought it would be. It was just decent, but it wasn't as good. And this one I was looking forward to. And let me just first say that this movie did not disappoint me. I really enjoyed this sequel. They really stepped it up. Okay, and basically you have in this movie you have a bunch of different characters that interact that actually have their separate stories, but then they sort of kind of come together and basically have to survive the night. Like I said, if you've seen the trailer, you pretty much can guess, from what I'm saying. You have Frank. Well, let me tell you who's in it. Frank Grillo, who was in Captain America. Remember, he's the guy that's going to become Crossbones. He's a really good actor. He used to be on soaps. He's in the movie Disconnect as well. He plays a grieving father, and basically he's going out, to purge is what you think, because you see he's the guy in the trailer that's loading the guns, and the woman comes up to him and says, "You don't have to do this," and he tells her that she has to go. So that's him. And then you have a mother and daughter. They're in a house with with her, her father, her grandfather. Okay, and of course somebody breaks into the house, and like you see in the trailer, it kind of drags them out. And then you see a couple played by Zach Gilford and Kylie Sanchez. Their car breaks down, so basically during when the purge begins, so they basically have to survive this, street, and they kind of all come together without spoiling how they come together. And basically, what I loved about this movie is that they show what I wanted them to show in the first movie, which they didn't show. I mean, you could just hear things, but in this movie, they actually show you what's happening on the streets during the annual purge. The people killing each other, getting ready to go out to kill each other, people locking up, and then they actually show what's going on in the streets, which is what I wanted to see in the first movie, which they didn't show enough of. In this movie, they take care of that. And like I said, you have these people that basically come together to basically try to survive the night. And it's amazing. Like I said, Frank Grillo is great. I love Frank Grillo's character in this movie. Like I said, he's the grieving father, and he kind of reluctantly joins up with these people, and and basically has to protect them, because he comes out for a purpose, which I don't want to spoil. He comes out for a purpose, okay, and he kind of gets sidetracked with these people, and kind of becomes the de facto leader of them. And I thought he was great, okay. And I also like there was a mother, next to the mother and daughter, you see in the trailer, they get dragged out of their apartment that he ultimately, so that I like those, and especially the daughter was feisty. She was really, she had a smart mouth, but she wasn't annoying. She was okay, and I liked her character as well. And like I said, Zach Gilford and Kylie Sanchez, they played like the couple that their car broke down, and you could tell in a little bit of the dialogue, they kind of set it up there, basically getting ready to separate. And of course, then this purge thing happens, of course, and they get caught on the street. Okay, so again, you just have this group of people trying to survive. The purge on the street. Everybody killing each other, and trucks coming by, and having to go from place to place. And it's really, the tension is good. Lots of good killing in this movie, and just a better movie than the first movie to me. I really liked it. And there's also another factor in this movie, uh, which I said this is a minor spoiler because you don't know, but yeah, because you don't know about this. There's another group apparently in the movie. Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not. No, I'm not. I was going to try to. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'd rather you watch the movie and see everything that happens, because, like I said, I think this movie is far better than the first one, and I like the way they're going, the direction they're going with this franchise, and hopefully they'll make another one, because this movie is just. I really enjoyed this movie. Like I said, this is one of the best I've seen, and it was a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought this was going to be good just from the trailer, but this is a lot better than I thought it was. And like I said, Frank Grillo is great. I think his character was the best, and he, like somebody mentioned, I was reading reviews of this movie, and somebody said that he should be the Punisher, and I totally agree with that. He's just a total badass in this movie, and he has a presence. So I definitely could see him doing that if they go that way. But then he's in the Captain America franchise. It's going to be Crossbones probably, so I don't know if they do that. But he would be perfect as the Punisher, Frank Castle. He just has the charisma and the personality, and he can do it. He looks like a total badass with the weapons. So the Purge Anarchy, like I said, I think it's way better than the first one. And I hope, like I said, they make another one, which I think they are, because I think this one is going to make a lot of money. Okay, and like I said, I saw it with a bunch of people this morning, and everybody was, you could tell everybody was really enjoying it. And so I'm definitely going to give the Purge Anarchy a 8 out of 10, or 8. Was that 8.5? No, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's that totally near perfect, but I'm going to give it an 8. Definitely way better than the first one. The first Purge movie, I don't even remember what I gave it. I think I might have gave it a 6.5 or something, or maybe a 7. But this movie is way better than the first one. I think it's just they really showed you what you wanted to see in the first movie. They actually showed the people on the street doing the purge, which is what you wanted to see. At least from my point of view, that's what I wanted to see. What actually goes on the streets doing that purge, and you still get a little bit of what they had in the first movie as well. Yeah, and even this is a minor spoiler. Well, I don't want to say they actually go more into depth about the purge. Exactly, they go into it a little bit more. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so anyway, I give the Purge Anarchy an 8 out of 10. Definitely entertaining and definitely way better than the first one. Okay, and look forward to hopefully them making another Purge movie, which I think they will. Okay, anyway, if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button as well, and let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. This is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.